Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Monday Market Breakdown. Now, guys, on this session, I'm going to be breaking down the pair that we spoke about on our previous session and also the pair that I'm focusing on for the day. So, without wasting any time, let us get into it. Now, the pair that we spoke about last week on our last session was GBP just before the market closed. So, this is how I was looking at the overall structure. So, in the higher time frame, this was my impulsive movement. This was my sideways corrective structure. And I was anticipating for this to continue to impulse all the way to the downside. And now we're moving onto my lower time frame. So on the lower time frame, this is how I saw price. So this is what I saw. So I saw price giving me this continuation structure. And that's how I entered with the anticipation that this will be impulsing all the way to the downside. But as you can see, price did drop for a bit, just allowing me to do it to move to break even. And then eventually what happened, price did move up to it, not the overall stop loss and drop in the overall anticipated direction. So this one was what a break even trade. So that's an important lesson. So once you do reach what 1% profit, always ensure that you do what you move your stop loss to break even just to preserve your capital, just in case things like this happen by the market does what goes against you, so that you don't lose any money because the market already gave you an opportunity to move to break even, to be in a rest free trade. So this was one of those. And what I like about this, even though it was a break even, that the overall direction was fulfilled. As you can see, price is still anticipating that drop all the way to the downside. Even though the structure is not that clear, but we can see the initial impulse corrective structure and that drop all the way to the downside. So that is it on GBP CAD. This took us up for what a break even. So the pair that I'm focusing on for today is going to be what the Australian dollar over the Canadian dollar. So let me give you the overall breakdown. So high time frame. So on the higher time frame, this is what I'm seeing. Impulsive movement, sideways corrective structure, two swing highs, two swing lows. This makes it a valid pattern. So for this support to continue to impulse all the way to the downside, and as we're dropping onto our mid time frame, just to give that continuation structure more clarity. As you can see, impulse correction. I'm anticipating for this support to continue to drop to the downside. And now as I'm dropping where into my lower time frame. So on the lower time frame, what am I seeing? Impulsive movement, sideways corrective structure. This was that first entry. This is what the second entry that I'm using to execute this trade, with anticipation that this will do what this will impulse with me all the way to the downside. So this is how I'm looking at what AUD CAD. Now the final pair that I'm focusing on for the day is going to be at the New Zealand dollar over the Swiss franc. So this one, let us jump into the higher time frame and let me give you a breakdown. So higher time frame, this is what I'm seeing. This is my impulse movement. This is what acting as what is my overall corrective structure. So I'm anticipating for this support to continue to impulse all the way to the downside. So now as I'm moving on to my mid-time frame, what is happening on the mid-time frame? So mid-time frame, you can see clear impulsive movement, clear sideways corrective structure, but from the breakout. So this is having what a higher probability of impulsing all the way to the downside. Now as I'm dropping onto what my lower time frame, what am I seeing? Impulsive movement, sideways corrective structure. So I'm anticipating for this video to break out and drop all the way to the downside. So yeah, guys, this is going to be the end of our session. I will continue to update you with any progress that's happening over on these trades. But yeah, now guys, hopefully this session was very informative. Check in and I will see you next time.